ahead and get this thing started over here. Alright. Now, Dutch asked that I sit you down and go over the plans for this here next heist we got going on. Wants you to understand this map, because he's got some sort of big plan, as if he doesn't always have a plan. But what we're going to be doing is laying out where we need to go and where we need to not go, because it's just as important that we figure that out. Went ahead and got me this fancy pen from the last job we did, but first off, let's go over some areas we don't want to touch. Blackwater, definite no. Job went bad there and didn't exactly pan out. Now we're following some lead from Micah on this, because he says he knows something, but when doesn't Micah say he knows something? So bear with us as we try to figure this out. Something about a Leviticus Cornwall out here in Heartland oil fields. He's a big oil man out here. It's going to be really important that we lay out this map from New Hanover so you don't mess up the plan. We're not bringing John on this job. Great as John is, he's about as smart as a boot. So we want to make sure we got the best on this. We ideally want to stay away from Strawberry. Once again, Micah, in his infinite wisdom, always seems to find a way to get us into some trouble and bail out when we need to get the trouble fixed. So Strawberry is a definite no. We are not going to be crossing into Strawberry territory. It's a bit of a touchy subject. So another thing is we want to keep an eye on Fort Wallace here. I was doing some scouting with Charles, and it's just way too heavily fortified. This entire region here from the Cumberland Forest, while perfect cover, is not exactly ideal. Lenny and I were doing some drinking in Valentine, and got a little too drunk, but got some good information that if you follow Citadel Rock all the way up here to Twin Stack Pass, you can take it right into the heart of oil fields, and that's going to be where we want to go. Now, in order to get this done right, we need to stop at the Valentine station and hitch us a wagon. What we want is ledgers and basically a payroll. That's going to be more to us than the oil is right now. So in order to get that, we need to get something to get away quick on and keep it safe. We don't want to get it shot up and messed up. So we're going to want to keep our eyes out for over there. What else? Before we can even think about hitting Leviticus Cornwall where it hurts, we're going to need to get some horses. And Sean McGuire, he's got some ideas talking about Emerald Ranch, and wow, yeah, there's some good horses out on Emerald Ranch. It's once again a lot of police presence there. We don't really want to deal with them coppers. I'm thinking we take ourselves into Scarlet Meadows out on the road station, and then kind of hitch it off with the rich folk there. They're gonna have some nice pedigree horses, and it might just play out well for our case. But leave it to Hosea to put a hole in the plan. Hosea thinks that it's a little too high profile, and robbing them for horses is going to cause problems. So Hosea said it's a no on Scarlet Meadows, which is just the worst. Right, so that's the laydown of the plan as we want to go through it. We should probably go over some stuff about code of ethics and stuff like that. We don't kill nobody, ain't had it coming to them. In this sense, we don't put them in harm's way. So you want to make sure if you're getting somebody, it's only in your own defense. And don't pull a Micah. He always gets out and gets in trouble. Anyone in his path is likely to die. I don't like taking Micah on these things. Micah's not the best. And you might think Uncle would be good because he seems pretty cool-headed, but Uncle can't be bothered to get off his ass more than once a day. He's too busy thinking about something and dealing with his lumbago, and it ain't worth getting into. Right. So now that we got this plan laid out, and I'm gonna tell you now, here's the thing about Dutch's plans, because he's trying to get us to Tahiti all the time. That's his end game. And I'll tell you what, I just don't know how smart Tahiti is. I've never been out of the Americas. And frankly, I don't want to leave the Americas. There ain't nothing this area can't give me that I need. Everywhere else can give me that I don't need, I should say. But problem is being pushed out. That Edgar Ross is hot on our tails. With thieves in the land that don't want us no more. And I don't know what's next. Shoot, none of us do. Sometimes I get to thinking John might have had the right idea when he just up and left. But that's coward talk. You might as well be talking to Reverend if you want to talk about that. He's always on about this or that. Well, we're on Reverend. Let me give you a rundown. There's two people you want to be careful for and stay away from. And that's Leopold Strauss. I don't trust the man as far as I can toss him, and as far as I'm concerned, he's gonna get us killed one day. It's just dirty work, and I know dirty work, but his work is just dirty. Bill, about as dumb as a brick, but loyal as all hell. I've seen dogs with less loyalty than Bill, which is real funny. Matter of fact, last time I saw Bill, he was out in Strawberry getting drunk with some whores, and well, you know Bill. I ain't the smartest one in the bunch. Now, I'm trying to think. Something to keep note of, and I don't know how good you are when it comes to this land stuff, but out in Twin Stacks Pass, a lot of rattlers, a lot of snakes. You better wear some thick boots and be prepared. You know, they come at you quick. The second you go out to take a piss, you're getting bit in a snake, and it ain't worth it. Just take care of your business when you're in Valentine. Don't worry about that until later, because it's not worth it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'm leaving out of here. Talk to Jose if you want to get laid down on the rest of this stuff, because Jose really got a mind. Jose has been holding this thing together for a long time. Jose's got a mind for this. I mean, he just knows, you know. I don't know if you could tell I'm a little nervous, but we wouldn't get far if it wasn't for Jose. So, really, it's all about what he's done for us. And guys, Jose is the heart of this group, and if something were to happen to him, well, I don't know how Dutch would take it. He's definitely been holding this group together. Anyway, I'm gonna take my horse and ride out from Emerald Ranch. See, we want to take this from two separate areas. And I'm thinking Valentine and Emerald Ranch. Well, Valentine Twin Stack to Emerald to here, and I'm gonna run straight in. I'm thinking that's the best course of action. And then, as a contingency, the train has been hijacked by John. I mean, they're trying to keep him out of this, but you know you can never keep him too far. If things go to hell in a handbasket in Heartland oil field, we can have John extricate us with this train. And I've implored Dutch. I'll be honest, I don't think this is the best plan, but and I've implored Dutch just maybe rethink this. But you know, when Dutch gets an idea in his head, he starts getting on you about have some faith, Arthur, and I don't want to get into that. But not even Susan could talk him into it. So, right. Let's talk about some of these other areas we got. New Han over area we're going to be operating in, really. And the heat's going to get real hot because he's got money, where money follows. So do guns. So it's a likely chance that they're going to come from Fort Wallace out for us. And it's going to be our job to kind of get to another county to let it cool down a little bit. And I'm thinking Lemoyne, for all its infinite beauty, apart from those goddamn Lemoyne Raiders, would be a perfect place to go. But yeah, I don't know. I've been going over this with Jose a bit, and Javier seems to think it's not the best call, and we should take ourselves back to West Elizabeth. But I want to stay as far away from Strawberry and Blackwater as possible. It just doesn't sound like a good idea. Like I said, I think if we just take this all the way up from our extraction point in Lemoyne, and we can get lost in the Scarlet Meadows and Blue Water Marsh. It's just a big area. Too many crocodiles for the law to want to get in there and go looking for us. And I think that's the only way to get out. That being said, we can always hitch our way into Saint Denis, get some new digs, get reacquainted with the area. I think Lenny might want to get into Saint Denis with us and help us out with that. He'd be good for it. That boy can talk himself out of a handbasket. And you know what? Charles is going to be running. He's going to be our eyes on this. Charles, that guy, crazy, the modern day ninja. I think that's what little Jack's been reading, ninjas and stuff like that. But he's a modern day ninja. He knows what he's doing. He knows his land like the back of his hand. Hell, this is his land, really, his people. But all goes well. We'll have the money. We'll be out in Lemoyne, and from there we can book a boat from Saint Denis straight to Tahiti. Tahiti is I don't know, no, something about Tahiti doesn't sound real. I don't think we'll ever make it. Well, if anyone makes it, I sure as hell don't think I'll be one. I don't know, it's a feeling. I've just been out here helping people in this area. He's a photographer, dude, and he seems to get himself into trouble every time. Then I just happened to be there at the right moment to help him out. And matter of fact, last time I saw him was out in Lemoyne. He was hunting this massive crocodile. Huge gator. I'm talking, this gator had to be like this big. And that's just like a foot. You know, that's big. That's a big gator. He was trying to take photographs of the thing. And believe it or not, he got a really beautiful photograph. But he almost lost his life doing so. So far be it for me to decide that was worth it. But I don't know. There's also this sister out in Saint Denis. She seems to think that I could be saved. And I've got a great, good person in me, and I don't know. I don't know if that's in me anymore. I left that life behind me a long time ago when my son passed away, my wife. But you know, who knows? Who knows what the future holds? Maybe if this plans out, we can get to Tahiti and I find myself a new family, and we could just do something different, something new. And I don't know. I've just been riding a lot lately. Why am I telling you all this? I guess you got a warming presence, as Abigail probably would put it. You're someone I feel I can talk to. And that's good, because you don't find that often. Oh crap, here comes Dutch. Let's get things going then. Alright. I will see you out there. Let's do this. Shoot, hopefully we don't have to go to Mexico. I don't even want to think about what it's like out there.